Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Dat Guy in the Corner. And Dat Guy in the Corner has a follow-up to my earlier vlog on what might disqualify a student in my opinion. And if you'll remember, what I said might disqualify a student for me is first and foremost being unwilling to learn or thinking that you have nothing to learn. And then things like bad behavior, anger issues, inability to focus. And that guy in the corner writes to say that he has anger issues and has found the Wiccan path to be a great help in dealing with these. And basically wishes me to say that when a person who has this problem is willing to change, it is a good thing to teach them. And in fact, I completely agree with that. And if you go back and look at the vlog again, you'll notice that at the end I did point out that except for the first one, the idea that you have nothing to learn, all of the other stoppers could be worked with. And whether it's bad behavior, which takes in a wide range of things, whether it's anger issues, which actually can take in a wide range of things too, or inability to focus, all of these can be dealt with. And this is part of what we call shadow work. And dealing with anger issues, learning to deal with the things that have caused it, the behaviors that go with it, this is shadow work. It's very important. And this is also true of bad behavior, although arguably it's a different kind of shadow work because bad behavior has much more to do with your interaction with others, whereas anger issues really are kind of internal, even though they're expressed towards others. But these both have to do with the shadow, the parts of the self that we disown, the parts of the self that hold us back, the things that limit us. And by working with these things, we can overcome them. So yes, absolutely. A person who has anger issues and is willing to deal with them certainly can and should be taught, but the fact of dealing with them is very important in that equation. And the other thing, focus isn't really shadow work. Focus is a matter of building habits, addressing situations, or finding other ways to deal with things. And sometimes a person who has difficulty focusing can find other successful techniques for learning the same things. But again, they have to be willing to deal with the situation and the things that are holding them back. And so I guess in the end I would say that the only thing that can't be dealt with, at least within this range of things, is that inability to admit that you have something to learn. And we've all met that person in this community, the person who thinks they already know everything. And the truth is, no one, including those who have been here for 30 and 40 years, knows everything. There's always something more you can learn. So, those are my thoughts on the matter. I hope you find them interesting, and until next time, may you blessed be. Today's vlog is brought to us by the term elements.
Elements. Just as there are 4 directions, so too are there 4 elements. The 4 elements are said to be the building blocks of all creation, contained in varying degrees in all things. The elements are usually defined as air, fire, water, and earth, though it should be understood that it is not the physical substances named, but rather the qualities associated with them that are being referred to. It is also allowed that there is a 5th element, spirit, but it is often listed separately from the 4. In different times and cultures, there have been many variations in the theory of the elements, but the basic concept that all living things contain a mixture of the same qualities remains the same.